So once you've downloaded it and you've done a little bit of testing, training on how to use it, next thing we're going to do is how to land. So we're going to go to Flight School up here, and we're going to do X-Plane Basics, and this is takeoff. Here we are landing the Cessna 172, and this is what we want. So we click right here, and it's downloading the list. And there we go. It says hold it comfortable. We're going to move this back, move that forward, and then we tap the screen. It says we're on final approach to Seattle-Tacoma International Airport, preparing to land our Cessna 172 here. And you see this arrow right here, that's pointing to the end of the runway, so that's what you're aiming for. So if you look the handle, up the instruments, right to there, that you all want to be in line. So you line it up all the way down. If that's the end of the runway, then this great thing about this arrow here is you just line it all the way up. So then we hit next, and we are flying. And it says, as we approach, you want to keep the plane's nose pointed down just a bit. Go ahead and try it. So we're going to tilt. We are tilting the iPad and then turning it, and that way we're lining everything up here, and you can see we're heading down. Now, one of the things it's going to want us to do is put the flaps out, which are right here. The problem with that is we're a little fast. We got to get into that white arc. So we're going to bring our nose, we're going to move our throttle back. That's going to slow us down. We're going to line back up, and now it's saying with the flaps. So I'm going to grab the flaps. I'm going to pull it down just a little bit. A little fast. There we are. We're in the white. Pull the flaps down, and as you can see, I have it at 7%. Move our flaps up, or power up. We're aiming for the runway, and we're at 30% flaps. Believe that's as far as we can go. Yes, it is. All right. So we are putting down, and if we look over here, you can see we're not lined up. Right there, there are a bunch of lights. There's a row of 4. Now, what that actually is it's a device to help us land the airplane, and that's called a VASI. So what we want to see is 2 white and 2 red. So I'm keeping my nose pointed down, and because you see there all these lights, they're all white. So I want to keep that. I want to keep pointing the nose down and watching our airspeed. It's in the white range. We don't want to get all the way down to 40 because that's too slow. So I've pointed down. I can see 1 red light, and we're coming up here, and almost looks like we're lined up. All right, I see red. We're going to put a little bit power in, just a little bit. Oh, you can see it's pretty sensitive. Again, getting over to the center line, trying to line everything up. A little high, coming down. All right, we got 1 red light, moving over a little bit more to the center line, trying to line the instruments up, and the yoke all line up, still a little high. Speed is looking good, lining up there. There you see the red lights. I'm just about there. So we are over the runway. I'm chopping the power all the way off, and then I'm going to pitch the nose up a little bit. This is called flaring, and I'm flaring, and we hit, and then we hit the brakes. And that right there, and that's going to help us stop. So that is how you do a landing in the Cessna 172. Now at the end, it's going to give you a landing performance. You see, I didn't do that well. I did 82%, not bad. The best today in the globe is 99%. So that's what you want to beat. You can quit and get out, or you can retry and start over again. And if you keep doing it and keep practicing it, I'm sure you can get past 99 to 100% on the global score.